And what's up, everybody? Welcome to Allerton.com. I'm Chad, and I'm joined by Jason today. And we are at E3 2016 for you guys, and we just got done covering the EA press conference where they showed off some gameplay from Titanfall 2, and we've been talking about it for weeks on weeks. The grappling hook is insane.
It looks
in action,
awesome.
dude.
It looks awesome.
And you can see it finally, like, what happens is, like, when you pull a guy from the sky, you kick him in the face and you kill him, or you, like, shoot up onto your... Oh, one scene was the guy flipping around the corner of the building, and someone shot him in the face as he was coming, and you just see his body go flying in the sky.
Unbelievably rad.
Some of the other stuff we got to see, too, was the sword in action, finally, to see what it looks like.
Only in the campaign mode.
Yeah, only in the campaign so far.
We don't know if that's actually in the regular multiplayer. We assume it is, but...
Yeah.
I don't know.
But we also got a treat with the campaign story mode too as well, which we should talk about because you are becoming, like, we were joking about it being like Chappie. You get your pilot.
Like there's like a lot of emotion in that trailer, like a lot more emotion than I anticipated.
The robot's gonna die.
The robot's gonna die. Tristan's gonna cry.
Gonna
it's gonna be a sad day for everybody.
They show him walking down the hallway. He's missing an arm, dude.
Sorry, guys. You know, the robot's gonna die.
It's gonna happen, but that's okay. They got stealth in here too, where you disappear and like you can reappear behind people. It's not like the glowing, like the hidden stealth, like from the previous thing where you like you kind of turn invisible. Like that's still gonna be here, but there's now that new stealth mechanic where you disappear. And you get a little crazy with it. So, dude, and they also showed off a collector's edition that you guys can pre-order right now. It's $300 or $250. Comes with like a replica pilot helmet, like bunch of skins, like, and that's one of the features too that we noticed in this new one is gonna be a lot more customization on your Titans.
On the Titan,
yeah, tons of stuff, dude. You guys are checking it out. Laser cannon now.
Laser cannon. I think one of our big fears going into this game was whether or not the pilot was going to get downplayed because of all the new stuff that they were adding to the Titans. And one thing from this trailer that was very clear is the Titans are powerful, but the pilots are still. They're still a big focus of this game, and they showed a lot of it, and it was really cool.
So the Titans aren't as overpowered as we were thinking, because the grappling hook changes the game, dude.
Exactly.
Dude, they also, like, so Titanfall 2 we got, dude, they also jumped into Battlefield 1 and showed off some Battlefield 1 gameplay footage, and they're going to be showing that off all week alongside Titanfall 2. We'll be able to play both of those, but the huge, awesome, amazing thing was a flaming, burning Zeppelin through the sky. Horses, riding a horseback, dude. All sorts of stuff, dude. I mean, that's coming out for you guys October 21st, so we'll have a ton more gameplay footage. I feel like we're going to see, a lot more coming into it. They didn't show off too much that we didn't know, just a giant, crazy cinematic trailer. What we expected for Battlefield is...
I'm still on the fence with this game. It looks awesome, but I don't know if I need this game in my life.
Yeah,
it's weird. There's like so many other shooters out right now. Like this one is kind of like,
And well, especially coming off of Titanfall with the grappling hook, the fatalities, the giant titans, the max, like all sorts of crazy stuff. But this will scratch the itch you got, dude, for your old classic World Wars.
Yeah, if you want to go into the World War stuff, it's kind of cool.
So they covered a lot. They did a big spread on that, dude. But one of the other things they focused on too, which surprised me, was a lot of Star Wars coverage. Yeah, they started talking about like all the companies that they have working on Star Wars right now, dude. They got Visceral Games working on one. Respawn's working on one. The lead developer for the old Uncharted franchises. They showed off some of her stuff that she had.
We're going to see that here in a second. But that's really cool stuff.
Crazy.
It looks like Uncharted Star Wars. Like exactly like everyone like always wants that, and that's awesome. Like I want a cinematic Star Wars game. I haven't had that in my whole life. So.
Because we get the shooters, we get strategy games, we get MMOs, but nothing really that goes into the heart of the story and gives us. And I mean, if you want what you see in the movies and expect in the movies to be in a game, Uncharted is like the style that you'd want. It's like just completely cinematic and crazy. And when he comes out the doorway, and then all of a sudden the TIE fighters fly over the top,
so he like kind of leans against the door a little bit. Yeah, that is just awesome. And then you have like VR support. There's all sorts of crazy stuff. If you want to make a Star Wars game and you're a dev, you should probably give EA a call, because they're just pouring that license out right now.
Yeah, but
they're making quality looking products, so I guess we can't complain.
Yeah, and it's gonna be interesting to see what Respawn comes up with, because they've never really done anything outside of Titanfall and a couple other stuff where it's first-person shooter stuff. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with that license and what they give us, man. They also talked a little bit about something new for FIFA, the FIFA franchise, or should I say the Frostbite game, Frostbite Engine 3 game.
FIFA 17 presented by Frostbite.
They changed like their icon and everything, but they started talking about the story mode. I think the biggest thing out of this conference was the story mode with Alex Hunter. And you follow this character through his career as he becomes, a legend like Pele.
Yeah, he looked like he was struggling. It's very similar.
You got all teary-eyed.
I know. I felt bad for the kid. The coach was like really hard on him. It's one of those. It looked a lot like the NBA 2K 16 story mode, the Spike Lee one, where it was like a very cinematic experience. but it looked better because that one I thought was kind of terrible, and this one actually I was like, ooh, I want to play this. This seems more like, I don't know, kind of realistic and fun.
And they got a real coach in there too.
Yeah, Jose Mourinho, he was there.
He's
the coach of the Manchester United. He's in the game, which I think is interesting because he just signed to be the Manchester United coach a couple weeks ago, and all of a sudden he's in the game on Manchester United and at this press conference. So clearly that was in the works for a long time.
Wow, that is crazy. I didn't realize
it was a lot of rumors. So we're not going to talk soccer. A lot of rumors that he was booked for a long time. So
the big thing coming out of this press conference is definitely story mode with Alex Hunter, and I think it's a cool idea for the casual. We were talking about the casual gamer who plays this stuff. Like the hardcore people are just going to have their, they're going to be diving into like all the teams and stats and shit like that, the crazy stuff.
Yeah, we thought they were going to spend like 40 minutes on cards, but they didn't.
Yeah, they didn't talk about cards at all.
Boom, story mode.
Dude, there you go, dude. Something they did talk about though that blew my mind, and we didn't expect it to come out very soon, but Mass Effect Andromeda, what they showed off for this game, absolutely insane.
Yeah,
just crazy. The lighting effects, the visuals, all the planets that you're going to be able to visit that they've talked about, this huge world that they want to create. Everything looks so unique and so different. Like the planets with the lightning storms going on, the dust flying up around your vehicles, your rovers going on. Like you guys are checking it out right now. Like it's crazy.
It's an unbelievably beautiful game, and I love Mass Effect, and it always felt really big to me. But this feels like over the top big, and I'm glad they're taking their time and delayed. This is delayed till fall of next year.
I get it now.
And I'm totally okay with that. Like, this is the kind of game that if they say they need another 2 years to make, fine. Because if they get that engine right, and that means they can pump out sequels, and every 2 years after that, by all means, take your time on this first one.
It'll give me time to catch up on the other two as well. But they also showed off some creatures, like a big monster dude running towards you. Some of the cinematics, like the facial animations.
The facial animation is so clutch.
Oh my gosh, dude. So it's insane what's going on here, guys. It's worth the wait, dude. We won't have any hands-on time with it. Obviously, it's still in development, still going on. There's rumors going on that they're struggling behind the scenes. I don't think they're struggling. I think they're putting together one of the most amazing games that we're going to get a chance to play. The vehicles look sick. The vehicles look amazing. So they also talked about EA Originals with Faye, a new game that EA Originals is going to support small-time developers and stuff like that as well. Kind of like what other companies Microsoft has been doing, all sorts of stuff. So it looks like not a music rhythm game, but like a music-inspired Ori and the Blind Forest visual.
Yeah, the font even looks like Ori and the Blind Forest.
Yeah,
I have I don't care about this game at all.
Yeah,
I don't think anybody does.
So
people are gonna be excited about it, but
they'll be excited.
No one's gonna buy it.
Kind of cute and kind of fun, but no one's. It's nothing that they should.
Too much purple, dude.
Way too much. It's all purple. But what was your favorite thing, real quick, before we head out of here from EA? That they
Mass Effect.
I'm tossed between that Star Wars gameplay and
Mass Effect.
Yeah.
We didn't touch on the Madden stuff, but that was unbelievably disappointing. So I was hoping there'd be more to that.
Yeah, I was going to talk about it, but they introduced challenger mode, and it's nothing exciting.
I like Madden, but that's not what.
Yeah, dude, Mass Effect Andromeda stole the EA press conference for me.
Absolutely.
Amazing stuff, dude. We'll have more coverage for you guys as the week goes on. We're going to get into some Battlefield hands-on, Titanfall 2 hands-on. We'll have all the footage for you guys on the site. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Subscribe, youtube.com/AllertonAvLive. Thank you, Jason, for joining me. And we'll see you guys at the Bethesda conference later on today. Oh, dude, you cut me off. Cut me off.